We're here, everybody. Welcome to season one, episode one of Wynn N Where. And my name is Darius Wynn, but you can call me D Money Wynn, as you can see on this channel. All right, and on this episode, we're just gonna dive right into it. All right, we're gonna ask: can men show their emotions? Are men allowed to have emotions? Right. So, quick story time. Okay, I'm 32. I'm 5'10", 180 pounds. I've had a great life. I've had no problems in the women category. I'm not, I don't go to my own horn, but I'm an attractive young man, as you can see. So I'm just going to jump straight into it, right? Let's see. I'll just say, and you know who you are, Danielle. You can correct me if I got the age wrong, but I'll just say I'm around 16 years old, right? Star athlete, football, star of the football team, high school. I'm thinking this is like my junior year or something like that. Something around that area, my junior year of high school. Star athlete, you know, got all the awards, accolades you can ask for, yards, running back, all the 9 yards, right? So of course, you know, I have this high school sweetheart. Her name is Danielle. What's up, Danielle? What's up, Danielle's husband? Ain't nothing like that. You know what I mean? We have moved on past that chapter in our life. But I just feel like talking about myself is very important to the audience that's watching, right? Because many men have had similar situations as myself when it comes to this topic, right? Can men show their emotions? Can men have emotions? So fast forward junior year, I'm sure I said something, done something crazy. You know, when you're young, you athlete, girls here, girls there, you feel like, the world is your oyster, right? But there's always that one girl that you feel like was rocking with you from the beginning, right? Hold on, let me pour a little J before I start, so I start incriminating myself. Bottoms up, yeah, boy. This is not sponsored by Crown, but Crown, you want to sponsor me? Come on, I'm ready. I'm ready for the sponsorship crown. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna make some money. I'm gonna get y'all some promotion, some views. Look at that. Yeah, you already know what that is. But all right. So 16, soft junior year, high school. I'm all over the place. I'm wild. I can't be told nothing but give me the rock, give me the ball, right? I mess up with my girlfriend. I'm in her staircase, basically asking her for forgiveness, right? And she'll tell you this. I mean, if she's open to talking to you, if she knows you well enough, she'll tell you this exact situation, right? So I'm at the staircase of her home, just begging, pleading, saying sorry, like why you don't want to be with me no more, why you move on with this new dude. We've been together since, for a year now, all that other stuff, right? Just crying, boohoo balling, even though I'm 16, but it doesn't matter, right? That's the point. The point is the age don't matter. You can be 16 or 60, right? The moral of the story will never change. So I'm 16, and she don't say this at the moment, but she look at me with the most utmost disgust. Like, why are you crying? Why are you crying over me? And that's crazy, right? You would think that women or a woman would want you to show that emotion, but they do not. And this is not about women. I'm gonna go ahead and say that right now. This podcast, this this video, this channel is not about downing women. You should be ashamed for downing women. Do not make fun of women. Do not down women. Because at the end of the day, that's who you want. You want to attract women. You want to be with women. Okay? So with that being said, you have to learn how to maneuver around the way women move, around female nature. So you can be as mad as you want to be that, you can't be in your feelings, you can't cry, you can't boohoo, all that you want to do. But that's just the reality of it. All right, fellas. So more of the story is I was crying. I'm supposed to be this big, strong athlete. You know what I mean? All type of awards and records all over the place, and I'm over here crying over my high school sweetheart, boo-hooing, and she lost all respect for me. We probably never had sex after that, probably ever again, maybe once or twice. But she moved on. You know, she had moved on to somebody who was being more stoic with her, more stronger with her, understanding how to control their emotions and not get too worked up over situations. You know, but I was younger. I was immature. I didn't understand that. You know, I figured show her my emotions and she'll come back. You know, I show her my emotions, I'll cry and beg for her and she'll come back. But that was farthest from the truth. I pushed her away. All right. And I got multiple family members. You know, I'm not gonna call out nobody. When they're comfortable, they'll get on here and tell you themselves that I have family members that have tried it, have tried to reach out to their woman, all ages, cried in front of their woman of all ages, and it does not work out for them because this is no down to women. Women just do not respect weakness. You can hopefully, and this is even a slim chance. This is how tough you got to be in life. Sorry, it sucks, man, but you got to be tougher. You know, maybe you can find brothers you can speak to. Maybe you can find other like men that can understand your story and you can cry in front of them. But even then, they're gonna break it down to you and say, "What are you doing, man? You could cry for a second, but get in that gym. Let's go. Go. Let's go to the bar. Let's go to the club. Let's go to the store. Talk to other women because crying over her is not going to get you where you need to be. Crying over anybody is not going to get you where you need to be. If a death in the family happens, you know you're happy over your wedding or your birth of your child, then those are like the major exceptions of when a man should shed a tear or when a man should show his feelings. And men, I'm not saying you're not allowed to have your feelings. Find a way, whether it's spiritually or just worldly, to release that. Go to the gym, go to church, and get that emotion out. Do not hold it in. Do not bottle it up. Me personally, when I get angry, when my girl pisses me off, or when she says some crazy stuff that I can't respond positively to, I say I gotta let you go. I call you back, and I hit that gym. I do some push-ups. I do some squats, curls, shoulder press. You know what I'm saying? Look at big body, baby. You know what I'm saying? Being small, being weak, being fragile is unacceptable. It is unacceptable in today's world. So no, men are not allowed to show their feelings. Men are not allowed to show their emotions. Okay? Not that you're not allowed to, but doing so will not result positively. If you show your emotions, if you show your feelings, there is a strong chance you will get negative results from that. That's all I'm trying to say. It's a strong chance you will get negative results for showing your emotions and your feelings. Okay? Majority of women will tell you they want to hear that. But you have to be the decision maker. You have to be the strong man in the relationship and understand you have to be the tree. You have to be the rock at all times. You know, most women understand that their feelings go in and out. It's like I said, it's no shot to women. Most women understand that they think off of their feelings. So you cannot think off of your feelings. You have to think off of your brain, off of your mind. So when her feelings are all over the place, you're standing there strong, stoic as a rock, strong, stoic as a tree. When water hits trees and rocks, they don't go nowhere. They just stand there and strong, be strong with strength. Right? So that was a quick little story time for y'all. You know, I've been there as, as attractive as I may look, you know, as together as it seemed like I may have my stuff. You know, I had to learn to be strong and stoic. I had to learn to not let any woman I'm dealing with get me flustered and frustrated. I think she's attractive. I think she's the one. I think she's who I want to be with. So I have to be strong at all times for her. Because we may not always understand what we're thinking and what we're feeling, but we can control how we react to those things, you know? And I don't want to hear it. I'm going to say this right now. This channel is not like any of these other manosphere channels any of these other men's health channels. This channel is not about downing women and talking about what about women? What about women's accountability? What about women's this? What about women's that? Men, listen. If you want to get women, you can't be worried about trying to get them to be accountable for the things that they do. That's not going to get you to women. I promise you. I promise you it's not. You can only get women by being the better version of yourself. Not by being weak, not by being scared, not by being soft, not by crying, not by begging, not by pleading, not even by being angry. Being angry will help you work harder, put in more hours in the gym, put in more hours at your job so you can get more money and more results. But it won't make you communicate better. You know, it won't make you understand better. Trust me that. Ask any fighter in the world. You can't fight, you can't do anything when you're upset, when you're mad, when you're flustered. Your mind's all over the place. Okay? So I appreciate each and every one of y'all for tuning in, man. Please give your comments, your likes, and hit that subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? Support your boy. And let's start the conversation, man. Let's start up the conversation. Like I said, my name is Darius Wynn, but on this channel you can call me D Money Wynn. And I want to thank each and every one of y'all for showing up, and be easy. I'm out.